Hello guys, it's your guy MKFX and you are once more welcome to my channel. Please, if this is your first time watching my video or your first time getting to this channel, please help me subscribe to this channel and also ring the notification bell so you can always get more and more of my videos. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to identify a valid fair value gap and an invalid fair value gaps. Like, what are the type of fair value gaps you should be trading and what are the type of fair value gaps you should not be trading. This video was being recommended by some of my viewers on the comment section. So you can always post your videos. You can always post your comments or what you want to know about the forex market on my comment section, and I'm always going to reply you and also give you videos concerning what you want to learn. So for those who recommended this video, shout out. You can always ask more questions. Once more, if it's your first time connecting to my channel, you can just subscribe and ring the notification bell. So let's go straight to business. Now, what are the type of order blocks you should be trading? First of all, what is an order block? An order block is an opposite candle that is being created at a reversal of a chart pattern or in between um candles, or an opposite candlesticks created in between opposite candlesticks. For example, we can have an order block like when you see this is a blue candlestick in between two black candlesticks at this point here. You see this is a blue candlestick in between black candlesticks. This is an order block. This is a blue candlestick in between two black candlesticks. It is an order block as well. And this one here is also an order block. So now we are going to be looking at the type of order blocks you should focus on when trading. We are going to be using the 4-hour time frame, and I'm going to be showing you what you need to know about order blocks. Now, if you want to trade order blocks, you should have three characteristics. Like that order block should have these three characteristics. The first one, okay, let me type from here. Characteristics of an order block. Of a valid order block. All right, we have that characteristics of a valid order block. Number one, the order block should create a new low or a new high. The order block should create a new low or a new high. Thus, the order block should have a break of structure or a change of character. The order block should create a new low or a new high. Point number two, the order block should create an imbalance. The order block should create an imbalance. The order block should create an imbalance. And finally, point number three, the order block should not be mitigated. The order block should not be mitigated. In other words, the order block should not be tested. Point number three, the order block okay, now these are the 3 points. Let me just add, let me take this here. add the size so you can see very well. Let me take it to 24. Okay, characteristics of a valid order block. Point number one, that order block should create a new low or a new high. Point number two, the order block should create an imbalance. Now, a lot of you will be asking what is an imbalance. We have a balanced market and an imbalanced market. Now, some people are going to call this imbalance as a fair value gap. For example, let's take, for example, this is an order block. And as you can see, I have my buy projector here, which means when the market gets to this order block, I'm going to be buying the market. Why? This is an example of a valid order block. Now, point number one, an order block, an opposite candlestick created in between two candlesticks. Now, this is it. We have this black candlestick in between these two blues. It is an order block. Point number two, it should create a new high. And if you take a look at this order block actually came above this high, breaking this high, breaking this high. So it has created a new high. And point number three, the order block should create an imbalance, right? The order block should create an imbalance. Now, this is an imbalance. You see this candlestick, this blue and this blue, like an imbalance is in the space between three candlesticks. So I have this 1, 2, 3 candlesticks. Now, the space between this candle and this one is what we call an imbalance. This gap, the higher wick of the first candlestick and the lower wick of the second candlestick. Since the both of them are not connected, we call it an imbalanced market, which means the market is going to come back here to fill up this gap. The market will always come back here to fill up this gap. Now, which one is a balanced market? Take a look of these three candlesticks, 1, 2, 3. If you look at the wick of the upper wick of the first candlestick and the downward wick of the second one, they are connected. They are connected. So this is a balanced market. At this point, we can consider this as an imbalance. Now, this is an example of a valid order block, which means, and sorry, forgetting this point, point number three, the order block should not be mitigated. Price has not yet come into this order block. It means when price get back here, it is going to get respected. It is going to buy to the upside. Now that we all know the characteristics of a valid order block, we are going to be going through the chart, looking at other blocks which respected these three criteria and see if the other blocks were being respected. You should have this in mind. This doesn't work 100%. There are scenarios where those other blocks are not going to be respected. They're going to get tested, but they are not going to be respected. And there are scenarios where they're going to be respected. So when trading other blocks, you should also add in price action. You should also add in price action. Is the market in an uptrend? Is it in a downtrend? Is this other block going to follow the trend of the market if it gets tested? Those are the questions you should be asking yourself when trading. So let us go straight to other blocks. Let me take away all drawings and let us look at other blocks. As I said, this is a valid other blocks, but had it been price had gotten here, we would have used it for an example. Now, let us go, guys. Let us look for other block. All right, here we have an other block. This is a blue candlestick in between three candlesticks. Now, the first question, did this other block create an imbalance? We look at the next three candles, 1, 2, 3. No, there is. The market here is balanced. Like you see, this week and this week are connected, meaning the market is balanced. This is not a valid other block. And if you take this here, if I want to draw this other block, you're going to see something like this. Something like this. And you see prices around it, and it is kind of consolidating, which means it wants to respect the other block. But I'm not going to be trading this other block because it didn't create that imbalance. Though it created a new low, but one of the characteristics is lacking. So I won't consider it. I will not consider it. Now, another example of an invalid order block. Take a look at this here. You see this candlestick, this black one here? It actually created a high. And now when market got back to it, you see it only consolidated and break the other block. Now, why was the other block not respected? It created a new high, fine and good. But did it create an imbalance? No, it didn't create an imbalance. So it should not be respected. it should not be respected. Now let's keep moving. Let's keep moving till we get a valid order block. Let's keep moving till we get a valid order block. A valid order block. Let me look for a valid order block. Let's look for a valid order block. All right, guys, this is a valid order block according to my definition. This is a valid order block. Number one, a candlestick, an opposite candlestick between two candlesticks. Now, if I want to draw this order block, there you're going to have this, right? You're going to have something like this. Now, after this order block, did it create an imbalance? Yes, it created an imbalance. The wick between this, look at the next candlesticks, 1, 2, 3. The upper wick of the third candlestick and the downer wick of the second candlestick are not connected. It means it created an imbalance. It created an imbalance. Now, the second criteria, did it create a new low? Yes, it created a new low. Why? Because it breaks below this low. Now, take a look at this, guys. Let me draw the imbalance. That's the space between these two candlesticks. Something like that. All right, guys, you see, it came here. When price came back, it first of all tested the imbalance, came back and then went back to the order block, and you see it sold to the downside massively. And this was a big sell. Like, if you were to sell the market from here, your target would have been this low, this last week. And you see TP smashed, TP smashed. You see, and guys, you see how perfect it worked. You see how perfect it worked. When price got into that other block, mitigated the other block, it sold directly to the downside. Now, as this zone is tested, when price get back to here in the future, there is a possibility that it is going to get respected, and there's a possibility that it won't be respected. And you see, when price got there again, it sold again massively to the downside, making this a very good order block. I hope you can see that when an order block respects those three criteria, it becomes very, very powerful. Guys, let us look at another valid order block. Let us look at another valid order block. Another valid order block. Okay, guys, according to my definition, this is a valid order block. It created a new low and it created an imbalance. It created a new low and it created an imbalance and a candlestick in between two candlesticks. Now let's draw this. Let's draw this here. And you see, when price got there, it sold to the downside. It got respected. Now, here, the order block is already mitigated. That is why when price got there, it didn't respect it again. You see, it broke above the order block. Why? Because price had tested it already. So when trading, the second time price is getting to your order block, you are not trading that order block again. Why? Because the first time got it mitigated, meaning the strength of that power block, of that order block, is not more respected. Let's look for another good order block. Now, guys, this is another good order block. An opposite candlestick in between two candlesticks. It created a new high. And did it imbalance? Let us look at the imbalance. After this, price went up. No, the imbalance wasn't really there. So I won't consider it. Okay, this one is a valid order block here. You see a candlestick in between two candlesticks created a new high, and after that, the candlestick in between the 1, 2, 3, there is imbalance here, meaning when price gets here, it's going to get respected. Let us look at that, guys. Let us draw it to the future. And you see when price got there, it's bought to the upside. And let's draw right this way. You're going to see it got respected again. That means other blocks that really follow these three criteria are really, really, really respected. So guys, that is it for this video. And for those who recommended this video, I pray this answer your questions. And as I said, I'm waiting for price to get here because this is also a valid order block. This is also a valid order block. So I'm just waiting for price to get here and then buy to the upside. I did this video using the 4-hour time frame, and for those who trade other blocks, you should always consider these 3 criteria before considering to take a trade on that other block. Without forgetting, always follow price action when trading forex. As I said at the beginning of this video, my name is MKFX. Just mixing words. My name is MKFX, and if it is your first time watching my video, please do well to subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell, and always ask your questions down the comment section, and I will always do the videos for you. Thank you guys for watching, and I pray this video helps you. Thank you.